Are slim people lying about how much they eat, or are they just blessed with a good metabolism? I eat what I want when I want. Always have, and I don't see that changing. I work my ass off all day long doing blue-collar work. For me, I think I eat a lot, but if I look around it seems like my a lot really isn't that much. We're talking about eating. What are you drinking? As a skinny person, I can tell you this. 90% of what I drink is water. Actually, take a look at what you are drinking. A lot of those drinks are deceptively high calories. You might not be eating a lot, but if you drink a lot of high-calorie drinks, it adds up. Secret eaters. Watch it. Most people were stunned when confronted with the sheer volume of evidence. Basically, people who are overweight and don't understand why, do so because they overestimate their energy expenditure and underestimate their calorie intake. Calories in, calories out. They don't see themselves eating and drinking, so don't count those calories. To put it generously, my favorites were the one woman who ate a pack of cookies and didn't remember, and the other who drank 5 ciders while making dinner and didn't notice. I think it's that heavy people tend to grossly underestimate what they eat. Either or, while sometimes being both. There are factors that go into weight loss. But the simple thing everyone knows is that more calories in than out means you gain weight, while more calories out than in means you lose weight. Slim people can have a high metabolism, be active, and or just not eat a lot. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that a lot is a relative term when it comes to food. Some people don't need to eat a lot to get full, and doing something like eating 4 slices of pizza is a lot, while others might eat like 4 burgers and consider it a regular meal. For slim people, they could very well consider what they eat a lot, while you consider it a small amount. It is less lying and more having different definitions of a lot. Slim people are either eating less calories or being more active. The vast majority of people have very comparable rates of metabolism. I'm naturally really thin, but it's just I don't have a high food drive. I don't really think about food at all. I forget to eat. I would rather have a clean kitchen and house than eat meals and snacks. It feels like a boring chore to think about what I will eat next or to buy the food, much less prepare it. When I do eat, I eat whatever I want. If I'm at a restaurant, I will eat a ton of food. Like a snake, I will eat a massive amount, and then people are shocked at how thin I am, but that is my only meal prop for 23 days. I just take advantage of the opportunity. I do have 2 kids, and this has been my absolute biggest struggle in motherhood. I don't think about food, so I forget to plan meals for them too. I do it, but I'm not good at it. It's all low effort, healthy but simple, and the same thing over and over. I also never sit down with them to eat, which I feel bad about. But I would rather just stand and talk to them while I clean the kitchen. I'm relatively slim, and I feel as though I eat like a horse. Then I see how much others eat. I eat far less. Conversely, my sister never could understand why she was so fat. Meanwhile, she ate an entire party-size bag of chips every single night. Every night, she served herself huge portions and snacked all day long. She could never understand why she was so fat and all of her siblings were skinny. It's all about portion size. There are no miracles. There are no great metabolisms for just regular old people, meaning not ill people, not super athletic people, just regular people. Slimmer people simply eat less per meal and eat less often. Sometimes I have my first meal of the day at supper time. However, also there's genetics. People often look just like their parents. Both of my parents were slim. My father was very slim. He ate very little. He ate very infrequently. His weight never varied. My weight has been the same for 50 years. Accepting pregnancies. I don't think that I inherited his metabolism so much as I inherited his appetite. And probably learned his, and my mother's, eating habits. They genuinely don't understand that the amount of food they eat isn't a lot. Like, they feel like it's a lot, but it isn't. Age and metabolism does count for something. But don't underestimate lifestyle exercise. The person who walks 15 minutes to and from the bus twice a day burns a lot more than someone who drives to work. I've seen skinny people change jobs and pack the weight on and vice versa. I know for myself. In my last job, just changing from the elevator to stairs made a difference. Since losing weight properly recently. Yeah, the little things add up. Poverty keeps me pretty lean. Are they lying? Or are overweight people lying about how much they eat? Sometimes to themselves. Metabolism blaming is greatly exaggerated. We're talking, at most, for extreme outliers on higher metabolism. They burn maybe 100 calories more a day just existing versus another average person of all same variable. It's a genuinely funny occurrence how many people blame it on that. Yeah, 100 kilocalories difference. These people regularly eat hundreds or even thousands more calories than they need, yet somehow this mythical metabolism difference is the reason they are overweight. It's usually the reverse. Obese people often don't realize just how many calories they're consuming. Metabolism plays a minor role for most people. It's all about CICO. Smaller amounts of lower calorie foods and more activity. There used to be this show where they would get two friends, one thin and one overweight, and would monitor what they ate in a day, and the overweight person always ate a lot more than the thin person. I eat between 18,002,200 calories a day. I keep a food diary. And I've been 125 pounds since I became an adult. I am quite sedentary. And the only exercise I get is when I walk through the grocery store. But I don't gain weight. I've had a few heavy calorie days with no weight change. I have a fast metabolism. I guess. The sustained tachycardia probably helps to keep my metabolism pretty high. Congrats on the healthy diet. Remember, weight isn't everything, and the diet change is great for your overall health. Why is it always some trick or blessing, and not hard work and good choices? I was hungry for 30 years to keep slim. Now I'm fat and never hungry. Fat people eat less than me, in public. All of my friends who are large or overweight eat smaller portions or amounts than I do when we eat together.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.